I'm WBUR from How To Heroes, and I'm here at WBUR for Public Radio Kitchen. And today we're going to show you how to make some Easter cookies. I love making cookies. They're so colorful and they just make people smile. And I've actually developed a few different techniques of varying difficulties. So if you have kids involved or whatever, you can go for the more easy ones, or if you decide you want to spend 10 hours going crazy with all the decorations, you can do that as well. We have a lot of different recipes on our website, but I have found that we have this nut-free Linzer cookie dough that I really love and is very forgiving in this type of activity, and you can roll it out and keep rolling it out and roll it out. I hate to waste, so I like to keep rolling it out and cutting up cookies until there's nothing left. So I'm going to show you this one because I have some really cool tools that you can actually make designs in, and you don't really have to put any frosting on if you don't want to. So when you make dough, you actually want to refrigerate it for a good half hour, and it gets pretty stiff, as you can see, but that's what you want. You really just want them to cook so that they're a nice pale color. You don't really want the edges to brown too much, and that's what this enables it to do. So you just put a little bit of weight, you know. So here we have our little egg, and see how it really nicely, you can just pop it right into your hand. So I have a few tools that are really fun that you can make little holes in. On this one, since it's a little egg, I'm just going to draw this guy across, and then another one like so, and then that's it. When you go to bake it, your cookie's done. I mean, not everything needs icing. For instance, you know, they have sugar in them already, so they're already going to be sweet. So that's it. That one will be done. So you can keep rolling these out as much as you want, and that's that. So I'm going to show you how to marbleize your dough. It's a really fun, easy technique, and it saves you from having to ice your cookies. So this is the way I like to do it because it keeps you from getting dye all over you. It's also really accessible for a kid, and it's fun for them to see the color come to life into the dough. So all you do is you take the dough that you've already made and chilled in the refrigerator, and then you just squeeze just a little bit like that in there. And you're just going to kind of fold it and squeeze it and keep squeezing it until it starts to come to life and you have the desired mix that you want. This is a small batch, so. And there you see. Looking pretty cool, right? So at this point, put a little bit more flour, roll it out, and then you can cut out whatever you like. You just baked it. I think it's always great to have a spatula to make sure that you don't bruise your cookies. So your cookies, you're going to want to bake them anywhere from 8 to 11 or 12 minutes depending on the size of the cookie at a preheated 350-degree oven. And it's really smart to put similar sized cookies together on the cookie sheet in the oven. You don't want a big egg with a little bunny because the little bunny might burn. So keep similar sized cookies together. You want to put them on a cookie sheet and let them fully cool before you decorate them, because if you don't, the icing will melt. So make sure they're completely cooled. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to decorate with royal icing. I'm going to show you a fun dragging technique that pastry chefs use that all it involves is little royal icing, a toothpick, and your imagination. So we're going to start with a yellow one. And with these, you just shake them a little bit to get the icing where you want it to be. You want to do an outline first, and it sort of forms a dam. So the dam basically will keep the majority of the icing from sort of running out along the sides. It'll be nice and neat. And then you sort of do a zigzag technique to fill it in. You don't have to be really neat with it, which is great because you take a toothpick and let that do the work of filling in the gaps. You could just end it here, but It's Easter. Why not have some more fun with it? So what you do is you take a second color, any color that you like, your favorite colors, and you can do anything. You can make little dots, and then you could make little lines. And that kind of looks neat by itself, and but you know, you have to gild the lily. So you would want to drag, drag, drag. And you can go the other way if you want. And that's going to make a really pretty cookie that looks like you spent hours decorating it. But you and I know it's really easy. So as you can see, the world is your oyster when you're decorating cookies. You can dye the dough and really make it easy, so there's actually no royal icing or piping involved. Or you can go ahead and do the icing in a variety of colors, mix them, drag them, do whatever you like. So I hope you've learned a few things. If you go on How To Heroes, there are lots of technique videos as well as royal icing and Linzer cookies as well as your regular sugar cookies. Happy Easter!